Alright, back in Gallon Home. Let's go buy some equipment and then we'll make our way south. Now, the thing I want first is the bronze shield, because defense is important. Yes, and we're going to equip that, and then we can sell our leather shield and a few other things we picked up. So we'll sell the boxer shorts, and the leather armor, which gets us just shy. Anything else I can sell? I do not use Dazzle Me Not since it wears off after battle. Unseal it. What does that do? I don't use that either. Since I'm by myself, a lot of these items aren't very helpful to me since I have a very unique strategy that usually involves hitting things. And holy water I'll never use because I now have safe passage. There we go. And let's sell that leather shield as well, because we're not going to need it anymore. Now we can buy that sword. Equip it, and then we can sell the lance, because I'm not going to need the lance anymore. When we start getting equipment with certain protections, that's when I'll really start holding on to equipment, and I recommend you do the same, because even though it gives weaker defenses, having those resistances can be a lifesaver. Especially, like, equipable accessories. Alright, let us head south. I still love how beautiful that is. So, now we'll head south from Gallon Home and make our way to our next location. Oh, it's kind of nice, relaxing with an RPG after playing a few action games. You don't really have to think until the big story segments. Whew. Man, this winter weather definitely gets to me. My skin's always so dry and my lips get so chapped. I do hope you guys are having a good time in winter. If this video goes up in December, I hope you are having a good holiday, or even just a good nice winter. If it's after, I hope New Year's, or even past New Year's, I hope you guys are just having a good time in general. Life is definitely full of ups and downs this last couple of years. Well, this decade in general. So I hope you're all doing well. Those of you who are not doing so great, do what you can. Look for other support when you need to. I know I've been doing the same. My mental health hasn't been the greatest, but I've been doing my best and talking with those who I care and trust. So yeah, it is possible to get through it, as difficult as it is. So now we've come to a new location in the game. Wayfarers Inn, I believe is what they called it, and have some more stuff to sell. Ooh, some strong medicine, I'll be holding on to that. So that's where I need to go next. I just want to explore some first. I really love the way they design these locations. They're so intricate, but it's the texture. Like, the painted textures that look so genuine and real. And the models are just so simple. Do we have anything? I see a wardrobe we can ransack. That it won't let me ransack. Boo. Oh, I see a pot, though. Oh, another Camaro wing. Very handy. Alright, well, our merchant looks a little unconscious here. Ugh. Sir, sir, art thou injured? What hath befallen thee? A strange fellow, entirely unclothed, save for a mask. He entered unbidden and he took it. The thief's key, my treasure. My ticket to riches untold. He took it and escaped by the window. Wait, perhaps he wore a loincloth or some such similar undergarment. But never mind that. The villain stole my key. I fear, sir, that thou hast fallen foul to the one they call Robin Hood. Hey! That's a name I know! And one that probably shouldn't exist in this era. He is the lord among bandits who has terrorized the lands all about this place most mercilessly as of late. See, I spake true. This Ud must be the rogue who did plunge my key into the depths of his drawers and departed without so much as a by thy leave. He fled southward. I saw it. Return it to me. Return my key. Robin Hood is no wayside bandit. He and his accomplices are hardened and desperate criminals. We must send word to Tantagel and ask that a detachment of soldiers be dispatched. A detachment of... from Tantagel? Nay, sir, we cannot possibly... Thou wishest thy key to be returned to thee, dost thou not? Wherefore wouldst thou refuse such a course of action? Someone who got that key unwillingly? Well, the key, it came to me by other than standard means. If such were to be investigated, I might be invited to spend some time in the ghoul. So please, I beg of thee, no detachments. Alas, it is that or nothing, I fear. 800,000 gold coins gone. So he got that key from underhanded means. I can interact with Mirror. So if we get the key back, then that's no skin off our back. Hey, a mini medal. I think I checked. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go get the key back from this Robin Hood. And we cross another bridge, meaning the enemies will be getting stronger. This is actually a good grinding point if you wish to do so. Yeah. And we already seeing the new enemies. There we go. Good amount of experience, speaking of which. I should be leveling up again here soon. Now, if I'm remembering right, there is a hidden grotto of some sort in the area, but I can't remember. Wait, did I? I do have a prompt. Huh. Oh, I didn't even see the sparkles. Oh, the shades. These things can mimic any type of creature at a certain level or point. They're annoying. Their stats are constantly changing is pretty much what I'm saying, and they'll even learn spells of other creatures that they mimic. Alright. Well, we are making our way to a cavern. One I know well. first saw these, like, butterflies, I didn't really see the face at first. It wasn't until I tilted my head and like, oh, there's a face there. Unnecessary crit. And the heel slimes are here. They look like good old jellies. They go down quickly though. And they run out of MP really quickly too. Oh, I can't recall if in the original NES game they have a run of NP or if it was infinite. I think they could. Goodness, it's been forever. A sign that'll guide you to your next location if you so choose, but we're not going that far. We're just going around the mountain. Another shade. And down it goes. And it was mimicking slime. I knew by the golden experience it gave. Alright, once we're around the swamp, the cavern is just right over here. As we run into a few more enemies. And now I'm poisoned. I'm honestly surprised. I very rarely got poisoned in my own playthrough of the game. But that's actually the reason I kept antidote herbs on me at all times too. Definitely what I would recommend, because I don't think I have a spell. No, I don't. To cure ailments. So, antidote herb. There, no longer poison. It will wear off on its own eventually too, but eh. If you have them, use them. Alright. We have made it to the craggy cave. Which I love the way this place looks too.
Nah, boss. 'Tis too dangerous, boss.
Unhand me! If thou thinkest I'm letting one of the boys just die, thou hast another think coming!
Hearing two different accents out of Robin Hood is so interesting. It shows that he still held on to his native tongue in his family for this many generations. But has to speak the language around the area.
You die. Thou hast another thing coming yourself.
Hey? Who art thou? State thy business.
Hast thou come here looking to pinch our treasure?
No, actually. I came looking for just a key.
Huh? Thou seekest the key that was stolen? My blinking key? Well, it shall not be thine, Palio! Not on my blessed Nelly!
And now we are fighting Robin Hood and his merry men. Now, if I'm remembering right, he does like to hit like a truck. Let's see. Nope, not dragons. It could lower everyone's accuracy, but I'm gonna see if Cop-Out will do the trick. Yep. Ow. Won't help against spells, though. Speaking of spells... let's see what Sizz does to the hoodlums. They're strong against it. Robin Hood defends. I do want to get rid of his men first, but if you hit him first, he's the one who's going to be the biggest hurdle. So let's do cop out again.
Much better.
Because if he hits hard, he hits hard.
That ain't half bad.
Okay, I'm gonna try and keep my MP as high as possible as well. Do I want to attack, or what will Flame Slash do to him? This is true. No, he's weak to fire. Okay, that's good to know. He's almost down too. I'm gonna cop out again because it's usually when he decides to attack.
Not escape.
And down goes Robin Hood. Again, I'm over-leveled for this, so I'm making it look easy. And they're almost down, so I'm just gonna attack them. I think they're weak to ice, but because I'm so strong, they're gonna just go down quickly. And then I can heal right after. There they go. But yeah, the best thing I could recommend is defend whenever it's Robin Hood's attack. Cop out is definitely a big hand, because then it reflects the attack back at him. And then just heal when necessary. After that, his hoodlums go down quickly. And that's a level up. There we go, look at that. Hey, and now we have Zoom. I have no use for Chimera Wings anymore. One nitpick I kind of have with the remasters is I think spells like Evac and Zoom should at least cost 1, maybe 2 MP, because then it would give the Chimera Wings more meaning.
Thou hast clobbered me fair and square, but thou wilt spare me, wilt thou not? I swear upon my soul to mend my wicked ways. Say thou wilt, please.
Now, fun fact about this Robin Hood, he will keep his word.
Cheers, ears! Verily thou art a saint. I'm Robin Hood, by the way. What do they call thee, pal? Tis a fine old name, that. Yeah, I like it.
The fork-tongued rogue doth claim that through his veins courseth the blood of heroes, boss.
Is that so? And thou needst the thief's key for doing some heroic bits and bobs, I suppose.
Yes.
Surely thou dost not believe this twaddle, boss?
Wow, the hoodlums don't trust us.
Well, the thing is, see, this Erdrick, the hero who did save the world all them years back, worked for one of me ancestors, as it happens. Bloke taught them everything they knew, in fact. Verily.
I see. Robin Hood still had his ego even back then.
Cool. And if our friend here truly is descended from me great-great-granddad's most giftedest of pupils, that explaineth how come he just duffed me up so good. Behold, the thief's key, heirloom of my storied line.
He's not wrong there. We actually get the thieves' key from Robin Hood in the past.
Since thy family and mine go way back, I ain't too bothered about handing it over to thee. On one condition. thou must first navigate this here cave and bring back our comrade, who hath gone and got himself proper lost.
Forsooth, boss, thou art a genius. This fellow here will be able to bring him back, no probs.
Well, what sayest thou, Cuz? You up for it?
Yep.
Nice one! Verily, thou art probably descended from heroes.
Oh, and just so thou knowst, there's supposed to be fairies in there what useth magic to confound all who enter, or something. Anyway, be lucky, eh?
So the fairies are reintroduced now too. Fairies didn't exist in the NES game either. Like, this is all completely new. This cave always been here, but it only consisted of items to get to sell and equip. It was more of like a handy grinding point close to Tantagel. Anyways, this is a pretty lengthy place, as you can see. And there's a lot to collect in here, so I want to save it for another time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp back to Tantagel, save, and then next time we'll start this cave. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest I HD. This is Autumn Child saying I'll see you all next time.